among the things or the places you showed me around, we saw River Niger. When I looked at it, I saw a lot of money that is basically being put into it, to waste. And I think at that moment we called it wasted resource.
I thought it's a wasted resource. If you check what the Nile, the contribution of the Nile to Egypt, and you ask yourself, what is the contribution of River Niger to Nigeria? So if two people have similar results,
but one of them is yielding something good out of it, and the
other
other
is not doing. And you check out most rivers of the world, same thing. So I grew up, I just took you to River Niger, showed you staircase, showed you embankment, everything built by the colonial masters. And it worked. And since they left, it became...
How long ago was that since they left?
Of course, it's 1960. Nobody have added anything. Nobody have added anything.
Wow.
So everything that was there had been destroyed. So it is all the same that I'm telling you, that we have not been, because nobody cares what they told you about. Nobody cares about the society. Nobody cares about the people.
Because in my opinion, if a resource like that is catered for in the very best of ways, it can yield a lot of money for Nigeria.
There's so many resources we have that we have never cared about. It's a dead resource today.
Is this something, do you have anything in mind?
Well, the how do you talk about it is that you wouldn't know the amount of waste that is in this country. This alone, if properly utilized, can help the entire logistics system.
Excuse me.
Can help the entire logistics system. All the transportation for farm products used to go through this facility. You could see, as a young man, this staircase was built by colonial master. All these things you see was built by colonial masters. But since they left, and that is why at times I question the essence of independence. Because the black man has not contributed anything.
Because if this...
except wickedness.
If this was all left by the colonialists...
I was in primary school here. So I walked down the staircase. That's what I told you. There was a staircase here. I walked down the staircase. This used to be a beach.
Wow.
Lovely beach.
But now it looks
that I saw as kids.
Now look, it
no,
looks
no,
like
you can't even come here. We used to take boats from here for our school tour and go to the center of there. Lovely boats. I live here. Like I said, I was born right here. My father used to have a boat here that he personally uses to go to Asaba. Across, he used to own a store. I went to school, primary school here.
And your father used to have a boat?
A boat.
He used to go to Asaba?
He was a rich trader. In the 60s, there were only 3 people in this town.
In the 60s, you were trying to say that this was more active in the 60s?
I said in the 60s, in this town, only 3 people have Mercedes car. My father was one of them. He used to park his boat here and take it to Asaba. He had a shop, NBC supermarket, and had a shop, 75 New Market Road, where you have Mr. Biggs now. It was the only supermarket in this town. And I was going to school here. I was born here at a clinic called here. I'll show it to you now. And I went to the school, I told you, Santa Maria here.
Yeah, I saw Santa Maria.
From Santa Maria, I went to Skydecken College. You know, it's all dead. It's a finished place. And that is why I told you that the only way to solve this is that it has to come from a determined prince who can rip the place apart. He now needs to rebuild it from scratch. That's the only way it can work. And you have to have the idea of what the whole thing used to be.
And how you want it to be.
How you want it to be.
What it used to be, what it is now, and how you want it to be.
Thank you. We have the most uncultivated land of any country in the world, in the north. And we're hungry. Nigeria is 109 out of 125 countries measured, hungriest country.
Wow.
We're 109. And we have highest, vast, uncultivated land in the world. Other countries that have similar trajectory are far below. Even in Africa, countries like Morocco is number 42 or 43 in that list of measured. Morocco, this is Africa. I'm not talking outside Africa. Morocco, Egypt is 57, 58. And we are 109.
Which means in a lot of African countries, I guess what you're trying to say, for example, the fertile land that we have, most people are dying of hunger instead of using that land.
It's like comparing, putting it to Congo, for example. Congo has the highest amount of mineral deposits of any country. That Congo is sitting on over 20 trillion. What of assets, mineral assets? People are hungry in Congo. That's I can use it to,
someone once
say the same thing is same of Africa. Africa is sitting on wealth.
Someone once said that Congo can feed Africa.
No, not just Congo. Everywhere can feed Africa. Nigeria can feed Africa. We have the resource. We have what it takes. Plenty land. In one of our states, Nigeria, Niger State, which is the highest in terms of land, we have arable land of the whole space is about 700. The whole space is about 76.3 thousand square kilometers of land. They can't feed themselves, but they can feed Nigeria. And I always compare them with Netherlands. Netherlands is about 41,000 square kilometers. If you remove water, that's 33,000. So, Netherlands is, there are 2.5 Netherlands. And Netherlands is doing agricultural food export of $120 billion in 2021, 2022. That is 6 times what we earn from oil. And this state that I mentioned is not producing, not generating 2% of what the Netherlands is doing.
Wow.
Our second biggest state is a state that is almost taken over by bandits, Borno State. There's a forest there called Sambisa Forest. You must have heard about it. The Sambisa area is like, and the whole Sambisa area is about 60,000 square kilometers.
Wow.
Which is 3 times the size of Israel. Israel is 22,000 square kilometers. Sambisa is 60. So minus and plus 10%. So it's 3 times the size of Israel.
Wow.
So imagine such resources put into production.
Yeah.
And that's why
Maybe there is a certain kind of production that is being done there, but it's not.
The production is banditry and kidnapping, which is negative. So we want to turn it. That's what I'm talking about. Turning Nigeria from consumption to production. And that is investing these assets, making this resource to be productive. That's all.